Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's Chinese Taipei going up against the Atlanta Braves. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute...
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Bryce Elder.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Profar racing over to make the catch. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris makes a nice running catch.
Number 99.
So up next, Yu Chang. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Two down, bases empty. And now Troy Johnston. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Johnston goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's a native of Taiwan. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ian Wang digs in now. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1. That one missing inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
So digging in, Sam Harley. 2 for 6 so far in the series. There's a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, John.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Eli White. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Nick Allen now at the plate. Pickoff move to first. White back in on a dive. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Acuna now. Went deep in the ball game last night. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Squirts away a little bit.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a swing and a miss there.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And there's a ball.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Olson off of first with 2 away. Check swing, called strike.
Ball.
In the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Nate Coe. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Baldwin down to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So up next, Neil Wang. Swings through that one out in front that time. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Dot Pate. And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike.
Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Up and in. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
John back to work. Swings over the top of that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Center fielder.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That's down and in. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Batting 8, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. This to third, gloves it on the dive. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
The shortstop, Ha-Seong.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Seong Kim. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The designated hitter.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Eli White. Right through there for a strike. Albies, the lead runner at second. Kim on at first with 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Cerna in plenty of time to first, And that is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, number 2.
Now, Ben Lynn. Fly to center his first time. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 99.
Next to hit, Yu Chang. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Troy Johnston. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, he's safe. To third, Allen. Whips it across, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Nick Allen. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in for a strike. Allen gets his lead at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here is Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. Inning over. Braves strand 1. They're down 2-1. Back at Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ian Wang. Lifted in the air down the left side. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. So digging in, Sam Harley. He's 0 for 1. Harley, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies. And that is that. And we're back. Here's Profar now. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
At the plate, Michael Harris II. And that is out of play. Profar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow.
Dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And the batter now, Eli White. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Here goes the runner. Ball outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And foul ball. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Next pitch misses way outside. Line drive. Sasaki makes the grab on the run. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Elder back to work. Out in front, rip foul.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Acuna going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Here's the catcher to hit. Dot Pate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chad Edmonds. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, right field. Acuna. And that is that. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Allen. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Atlanta, top 6. Here's the second baseman, Ben Lynn. And that one fouled off. And that one ripped into right. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Yu Chang. He's already homered here in this one. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Troy Johnston getting ready to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Popped up. Olson makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Drake Baldwin. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sasaki in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, left
Profar climbs in on that left side. That one's in there. 0-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, reaching back towards the wall, and that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. John won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Christian Roa. This is his 5th appearance of the year. That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it. That is the inning. One left for Atlanta, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Ian Wang.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Action in the pen down there. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kinley warming up as well. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Boog, as a hitter, there's a clear line between being aggressive at the plate in a good way, attacking pitches you can drive, and then being over-aggressive in a way that plays into the hands of the pitcher. You've got to have pitch recognition, and right there, just way too aggressive. And even though some of those pitches might have looked good coming in, you got to track them a little bit longer because not one of those 4 pitches was actually in the strike zone.
That one down the line, takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 82.
Here's the left fielder, Nate Coe. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bryce Elder is done, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching.
Dylan Lee into the game.
Number 52.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Wang will hit next. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Fought off foul. Lee checks the runner, and he dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
1-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kim. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Here comes a pitch. Roa measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's out to center field. Sasaki makes the grab, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Eli White. 1 for 3. Rips one to right. Marcy makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Allen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Back to the mound, he's got it. Fires over to first. 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. So they turn things over to the righty, Tyler Kinley.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning, Dan Lin.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away and the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the shortstop, Chad Edmonds. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. So now a pinch hitter, number 6.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Lynn. 0 for 3 in this one. Next pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Up
Ball
and
3.
in, and it's 3-2. Chang would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one lifted to left. Profar has this one sized up, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Roa back to work. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Matt Olson down. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now at the plate, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Jurickson Profar. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Braves strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, Yu Chang.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hard hit, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Go-ahead run on base. Johnston now at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
1-0. Late swing fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a count 1-2. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Out to short. Kim on the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Kinley done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Raisel Iglesias. Ian Wang, the next to hit. Splits the plate, strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Now on the bump, John Yee. This is his third time out this year.
Now pitching, number 19.
And a ground ball to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And takes low for ball one. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball line to center. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Ball one, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
That's too low. And that's ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Eli White in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Back at Truist Park, here's the center fielder, Sam Harley. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Coe getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. But it's offline. He will score. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the third baseman, Neil Wang. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 78.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dan Lynn. 0 for 1 so far. Iglesias throw over. Coe dives back in safely. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Coe at second with 2 down. To the right side. Albies throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jen Jean.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a
runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Eli White. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. That one fouled hard the other way.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
2 strikes.
So the tying run at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Allen in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Braves down to their final out.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves, trying to deliver as the hero. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Olsen swings through it for strike 1.
0-1. Hee-haw! 0-2.
The Braves down to their final strike. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.